share of these allocations with a total of £51 billion, representing 55% of total public investments in Upper Egypt.
All right, thank you for staying with us. With us now live over the phone is Engineer Mostafa Wali, the former General Manager of the Federation of Egyptian Industries and also member of the Egyptian European Business Council. A very good evening to you, Engineer Wali. Happy Ramadan. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Always nice to talk to you, sir. The World Bank has launched what it calls the country strategy, and its country partnership strategy with Egypt is worth $7 billion from fiscal year 2023-2027. At the same time, the World Bank is praising Egypt's efforts and development plans in Upper Egypt. Could you talk to us about those stories, sir?
Well, first of all, I have to say that this very impressive presentation of the achievement in Upper Egypt, it was one of the main reasons that in this new partnership agreement, which is under the what we call country partnership framework with the World Bank and the World Bank group, who are taking care of the Egyptian business at large, and cooperation between the bank and Egypt, are actually very impressed of what they have witnessed. And in this new agreement, which is undergoing now, it's also already concluded, it will be up to 2027. And during this, as you mentioned, kindly mentioned, and it is stated, just today it was announced that it will be $7 billion US dollars, 5 of them on annual basis, and another $2 billion will be in the form of, guaranteed and other financial institutions. And this in itself is a very, very impressive and positive gesture from the World Bank as arm of the United Nations developing, especially for the developing country. And when you get the recognition and the full understanding of such institution in the form of having such agreement, and with these statements, with this acknowledgement of the progress achieved in Egypt, at least during the last agreement, and which was renewed, this all, we have to take it in the perspective that the leadership and the government of Egypt, together with the Egyptian people, are actually implementing and proceeding in the right course of developing their countries on firm and successful and viable understanding and policy. This actually, I was very impressed with this agreement. Of course, there were some negotiation, but now it's concluded, and then we need such news to be spread and will be known to our Egyptian friends and our Egyptian people at large.
Indeed, Engineer Wali, the country partnership framework, as it is called, the CPF, as you kindly mentioned, aligns with the government of Egypt's sustainable development strategy, Egypt Vision 2030, and the country's national climate change strategy, the NCCS 2050. So it is obvious that this is an approval of Egypt's strategies for achieving sustainable development goals, and a recognition, I guess, for Egypt being a leader when it comes to fighting global warming. Engineer Wali?
Yeah?
Yes.
I hear.
Yes.
I heard you.
Yes.
Do you hear me now clearly?
Yes, yes.
Fine. Well, actually, to have both of these two dates, 2030 and 2050, and to be acknowledged by the United Nations, the World Bank, we could be one of the very few in the beginning, or very few developing countries who are taking these issues, these two big, what we call initiative by the United Nations. Number one is the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, which is actually as a mandate, it should be realized in the whole world by 2030. And then above it, then we come to the climate change, And we were honored and we proved ourselves as a nation and as a leadership and as organizational background or everything in this COP27. And then we are approved now and we are taking care of that. We will take care of at least of Africa as a continent for the Sustainable Development Goals when it comes to climate change, which was postponed to be 2050. The acknowledgement is again, it's something very positive for us, and I'm sure, especially when things will be put into implementation, when the plans will be put into implementation phase, especially for the new renewable energies and mainly the green hydrogen, which will make it a green economy. We will be, according to expectations, according to figures, and hopefully, inshallah, we could be the leader on this in this kind of green energy and the green economy, which is hydrogen, green hydrogen.
Inshallah.
That's very, very nice to have both together of these two major initiatives of the 21st century of United Nations activities at large.
Thank you very much, Engineer Mostafa Wali, former General Manager of the Federation of Egyptian Industries. Thank you, as always, for your time and your insight. And thank you, dear viewers, for watching us next time, next week. Not the same time, it will be at 11 p.m. during the holy month of Ramadan. Our episodes will come to you at 11 p.m. Cairo local time instead of 10 p.m. So a 60-minute shift during Ramadan. Dear viewers, we wish you a very happy Ramadan, and we thank you for joining the program and for watching Nile TV International. Goodbye.